Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to start this modern ABAP tutorial series where I will teach you guys core ABAP and S4HANA as well. With the new modern technologies, CDS views, AMDP, RAP model, and later on we will go with Fury also, so that you will be very confident about your ABAP future. So today's class is about basics of SAP. I'm sure you all of you know the basics. So I will just quickly recap the basics and will not go to depth. If anyone wants full concept about basics of SAP, then you can comment below and I will make the video as well. So let's start our class. I'm sure you heard the term ERP. So what is ERP? So ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So what is Enterprise Resource Planning? Basically, it is an integrated software that runs core business across departments. So it is a software which runs the entire business. Okay, so it is a software which runs the entire business. So how it runs the entire business? So in simple word, every business has so many departments like finance, marketing, they have a production team, they have a material management team, they have HR team. So this ERP software integrates all the departments. This ERP software integrates all the departments so that the management team can track their business with this software. Okay, this enterprise resource planning or ERP software it integrates all the departments, track their records, track the data, and give it to the management team so that the management team can track their business with this software and they can verify that okay, how the business is doing, what is the profit or what is the loss, how much of quantity of material they are importing, how much salary they are giving to their employees. Everything they can track with this ERP software. So what is this ERP software? This ERP software integrates all the departments across the business and manage the business, end-to-end business. Okay, so now what is SAP? So SAP is a global enterprise software. It is a global enterprise software. Basically, it is a ERP software only. Okay. It is founded in 1972 by Germany, AZ Germany. So we will not go into depth about the history and all because I'm sure you all know. So SAP is a ERP software, leading ERP software in the world currently. Currently, it is a leading ERP software in the world. So what is the real meaning of SAP? Real meaning of SAP is systems, applications, and products in real-time data processing. SAP means systems, applications, and products in real-time data processing. So what is data processing in real time? So data processing means suppose a business runs on data only. The thing is a business runs on data only. So what they will do? They will collect the data for their business. They will validate the data. Then they will process the data. Okay. They will collect the data. They will validate the data and they will process the data. After processing, whatever the result of the data, they will store in a database to future validation. Okay. For example, suppose a business is trying to create a sales order. Suppose it is whatever you can take as a a KFC or any kind of business. Okay, so they want to create a sales order. So first question is why they want to create a sales order. Okay, so they want to create a sales order for that they can product something and they can sell something. Okay, for selling a product they need material first. They have to buy some material first to product something, right? So what they will do first, they will check the availability of material in their inventory. Okay, so for KFC, if they want to make that product, they want chicken first. So if chicken is not there in their inventory, then how will they make the KFC chicken? So they need the material first. So they will check the material in their inventory. If it is not there, then they will buy the material from some vendor. Okay, after buying it, they have to update the records that okay, we buy some material from the so and so on vendor, how much quantity they are buying. Okay, everything they need to record it. Then they will store the details in the database about the material name and quantity, how much quantity they have bought, what is the price, and the vendor details, so that the business can evaluate at the year end when they audit the end-to-end business. Okay, so this is your SAP system, applications, and product in real-time data processing. Next is our SAP architecture. So what is SAP architecture? So basically SAP is a 3-tier architecture. That is why we called it as SAP R3, real-time 3-tier architecture. R3 means real-time 3-tier architecture. Real-time 3-tier architecture. Currently R3 is ending, and most of the companies are migrating to S4HANA. Okay, so why they are migrating means it is S4HANA is better than R3. R3 basically the SAP R3 structure is this. R3 is based on external database, like Oracle, SQL. But S4HANA is based on in-house database, and the database name is HANA. It's SAP's database, internal database only. But in R3, the Oracle and SQL are external database. These are not SAP's database. So SAP is relying on external database in SAP R3. But in SAP S4HANA, SAP uses his own database called HANA. SAP HANA is the database. So SAP S4HANA has many better functionalities than SAP R3. That is why most of the companies are migrating to S4HANA. We will discuss in deep later on after we discuss the R3 and the concepts of R3, the programs, the enhancements, everything that is included in R3. We will quickly review those things. Then we will move to S4HANA and we will discuss about S4HANA features. Okay. So in SAP R3, so this SAP R3, why it is R3? Because it is a 3-tier architecture. 3-tier means 3-layer architecture. There are 3 layers of SAP architecture in R3. So what are the 3 layers? One is, we can write it here. One is presentation layer. Second one is application layer. And the third one is database layer. Okay. What are the three layers of SAP R3 architecture? Presentation layer, application layer, and database layer. So what is presentation layer? Presentation layer is nothing but it is a user interaction layer. So what do you mean by user interaction layer? User interaction layer is nothing but where user will give input for data processing. For example, calculator. Have you seen calculator? That calculator screen where you put the numbers for your calculation purpose, that is a presentation layer. You see the layer, you enter some value and send it for processing the data. That is called presentation layer. Okay. The second one is application layer. So what is application layer? Application layer where the application server runs the process, program the process, okay, and calculation of logic and everything will happen here in application layer. So in application layer, the data comes from presentation layer will be processed. You send data from user interaction layer, presentation layer to application layer. In the application layer, it will process the data. Okay, it will process the data and store the data in database layer at the third stage. So what is the third layer? Third layer is the database layer. So at the top will be the presentation layer, in the middle will be the application layer, and at the bottom will be the database layer. So as SAP is an ERP, so it must integrate different departments of business. So how that is happening? Okay, this SAP R3, how integrates different departments. This SAP R3, these three layers, presentation layer, application layer, and database layer. How these three layers will integrate the entire business or departments, many departments, and runs the business. So these three layer are divided with two modules, two types of modules. How it runs the business with help of these two modules, functional modules and technical modules. Most of the presentation layers are based on functional modules. So what are the functional modules? What is functional modules and what are the functional modules? Okay. So the functional modules in SAP are many functional modules are there, but we will give some example like SAP MM, SAP SD, HR, production planning, FICO, which is your finance and controlling. Okay, but the technical modules where the data will be processed. Okay, what is technical module means? Here the data will be processed. How the data will be processed? With help of the modules called ABAP. Okay, it is basically a coding module where we process the data. Okay, ABAP is there, then we have basis is there. These are basis is for basically authorization of access. Basically it's related to access to the system. They will handle the access to the system. And we have business objects, BIBO. This is BIBO, which it is business intelligence and business objects. So it will give you the audit. It will give you the reports of business, end-to-end business, profit, loss, everything it will give. So I hope you understand all the topics of today. In the next class, we will start our ABAP journey. This is just a basic of ERP and SAP. This is not so much important in the interview perspective, but it is better to know these basics. If you want full video on ERP and SAP, then you can comment me and comment in the video. I will make a full video in detail. What is S4 HANA, what is ECC, what is R3, and how the functionalities are different. I will explain everything. If you want it, then I can make a video. So I'm sure you understand the topic of today's class. If you have any query, then please comment, and please subscribe and like and share the video to them who wants to build their career in SAP ABAP. And uh, Later we will also learn how AI is integrated with ABAP. Okay, this is very important. Fiori, cloud, and AI integration with ABAP. These three are the current market. So I will teach you all this in the later class. So I hope you all enjoy the class. See you in the next class, and thank you everyone.